Do you find yourself having a really hard time navigating the world today? Well, let's talk about that. Hello, hello, hello. I'm Reverend Sharon Renae, and welcome to this week's Sunday Inspiration presented by Spiritually Centered. And today, I'm just going to hit us where we are today in our world, in our country. I'm having a hard time navigating our current climate and what's happening in it. And I'm sure that a lot of you are as well. And sometimes we even have this tendency to think, well, all is in divine order. Well, that's a whole different conversation, but everything that's going on in our world or in our country is not divine order, nor is it God's will. It's our choices, each individual's choices that they make. This is a humanity situation. This is what we are doing to ourselves and to each other. So how do we navigate this when things are so divided? It's really hard, isn't it? So I'm just going to tell you, let's just take a deep breath and let it go. And I don't care which side you're on, right? And I hope that you don't care which side I'm on. Where we need to go in this is we need to come into the understanding of love. And love does not create chaos. Love does not create, Love does not create drama. It does not create those kinds of things. And so how do we navigate these situations? And is it okay to be angry? And so, yes, there's an answer that righteous anger is quite acceptable, right? And so being righteously angry about how people are being treated, that's a righteous anger. Now, taking that and feeding that and deciding to attack somebody else because of it is not okay. That's anger, and that's coming out of fear and frustration and hurt and those kinds of things. And so this can be really, really difficult for us. So what is ours to do? And that's what we each have to ask ourselves is what is ours to do? And for some people, it might be, I'm going to sit and I'm going to hold prayer and I'm going to send love out into the world. Somebody might be, again, standing in that peaceful protest, doing what is theirs to do, writing letters to their senators and congressmen. It can be just doing things to checking on your neighbor and making sure that your neighbor's okay. But the foundation that we need to build on is we need to build on love, and we need to build on our connection with humanity. I was going to say our humanity connection. So our connection with humanity as well as our humanity connection, we need to reinforce this with each other because every person matters, right? And we know from a spiritual perspective, because this isn't political. We're in a spiritual crisis because we are dividing and we're not allowing the love to bring us through this. And so the more that we can stand in love, and Jesus gave 3 things in life: love God, love yourself, love your neighbor. And so whatever your spiritual belief is there's a deity or an energy or the universe, to love that, to love yourself, and to love your neighbor as you love yourself, because love, again, unites. It doesn't create division. So maybe the first things that we need to do is to take time for us to really see, what do I need? Because this is too much for me. It's too much, and my empathy is too strong for this. And I'm just having a hard time navigating. But I need to know what's going on because I need to be prepared in case some things are coming to my area that I need to be prepared for. So it's like, how can I take care of me and to start to love me, to believe that, again, your love and that wonderful energy of love can move through you and out into the world. And what are you doing? Ask yourself, what am I doing to help me feel better? And what can I do to help somebody else feel better? And what can I do to take my stand if indeed I want to take a stand? And you're going to do it with love. You're going to do it in peace. You're not going to do it by yelling and screaming and hollering and dividing and getting frustrated. All that's going to do is stir up, even if you feel like in that anger you're standing up for a really important cause. We are not uniting, we are dividing when we are in that kind of anger. And so it's understanding that there is only love. Love is the really true thing to bring us together. And so it's giving that support, not just to ourselves, so taking care of us, nurturing us, and checking on our neighbors, checking in on our community, doing what is ours to do. So if you have, like, you don't like the idea of kids being hungry, then you can get in a program that helps to make sure that kids have lunches and breakfasts at school, or that they have food to take home for the weekend to eat. So you can pick a cause and you can do something wonderful in it. Or it can be, I don't have time for that, but I don't like hungry children. So you could write a check for $50 a month to an organization that will support those children. So there are ways to support a cause in ways that can help keep you calm and to keep you centered. But it is not anger and fighting that's going to bring things back. It's love, and it's coming together and cooperating and talking to each other and really having those discussions. And sometimes we don't feel like we can have those discussions, right? Because they're on deaf ears. So don't engage in those. But you can still engage with love. How can I serve you today? How can I love you today? How can I help you today? Or maybe it's looking at somebody saying, I need your help today. I need somebody to listen to me. I need somebody to help me. Can you help me today? So coming at it from a place of love, knowing that love is the healing factor here. Love is what's restorative. It's being that channel of love and healing. And if you're finding yourself getting way upset and way angry, take a moment, pull yourself back. Go into a space that makes you feel comfortable, that makes you feel happy, that makes you feel safe, so that you can recenter. Because even if you are upset and you're all alone, that anger still works its way out into the world. So bring yourself into that safe place, loving, knowing that you can be restored and that you too are a channel of love and healing. And let's focus on a world that is whole, that is collaborative. Let's focus on a world that is allowing individual rights, as is our birthright, and allowing freedom to prevail. And let's affirm that our world is renewed and mended together through love, not violence. And until next time, namaste.